The Marketing Funnel Strategy Show. More leads. More sales. More predictability.
Introducing Jared Hyman, sales and marketing expert. Introducing Serena Carley, marketing and outsourcing expert.
Hey there everyone, welcome to the Marketing Funnels and Strategy Show for the 21st of February 2022. I'm your host Jared Harmon, and on today's episode we're going to be talking about productizing your service. And it doesn't matter what product you have, what service, what business, what target market. Productizing something of a little bit of a higher value can enable your business to be able to increase the amount of cash coming in every single month as a result of the marketing activities. So you guys know the deal. Every time you tune into this show, if we just add some value to you in some way, shape, or form, we're not asking for payment for these shows. It's 2 times free every single week. All you got to do is just literally, if we add some value to you, we help you think differently. We help you do something differently. Maybe we change some thought patterns for you in some way, shape, or form. All we ask is you just share the show. That's it. Right? Or just tag somebody you think might be interested in hearing the message we got today. So when it comes to productizing your business, right, especially if you're in the service-based field, productizing your business is one of the most effective ways to be able to charge higher prices for your product while enabling more cash in the door every single month as a result of that. And if you look at it, the biggest thing you've got to look at when it comes to productizing your business is what's the problem and what's the solution. If you can kind of think a little bit bigger and a little bit differently when it comes to being able to package or productize a particular type of service for your business, if you can think more along the lines of what is the problem I'm going to solve and how can I give it as a solution, will help you think a little bit differently. And if I was to solve that in a certain period of time, then what you'll find as a result is it won't actually matter when you're solving a problem and you're giving a solution. It won't actually matter as much what the price of the product is. It'll actually matter a lot more what the solution is and how effectively you can give that to somebody as well. So, give you an example. If you were to help somebody to make $100,000, and you were to charge $20,000 for that, and it was to be guaranteed that you'll add $100,000 to their business, and you could guarantee it, you can document that, you can show that as proof that it happens, then people will pay $20,000 to make 100. If you could make 100 recurring year on year on year for the next 10 years for somebody, and you were to charge $50,000 for that as well, guaranteed to somebody and documented proof of that, then you can actually charge $50,000 for that. You could even charge $100,000 for that. It's just about, okay, then who is the person that's going to pay that type of money for that? That's what you're looking for. So this is the value in productizing your service as well, is looking at what is the problem that if somebody has and what is the solution that I can give to that problem. So in any market, what you're looking at is solution, problem, right? What is the solution I can give to that problem that someone's going to pay money for? And it's generally around these 3 main things: relationships, health, and money. If you can base your problems, your solutions to problems around one of those 3 areas, you could literally charge whatever it is for your service as a result of being able to solve the specific problem that someone's going through. And you just need one segment of a marketplace to be able to find that of value, because it's not going to be for everybody, right? If you look at what we do, we work with a very small segment of the marketplace to solve a very specific problem that we give the solution to. And all you got to do is you just got to go, okay, for us, we're not for everybody. Not everyone wants to go with us. In fact, we've actually narrowed down all of our product and services now only to the beauty industry now, which is either a beauty clinic, a beauty salon, or a hairdresser, okay, hair salon. So that's specifically who we work with now as part of our growsalon.com brand. So a lot of what you got to really think of is, okay, what's the problem that people are going through with my product, with my service, with my business? What's the biggest problems that they're going through right now? That's what you got to look at. Number two, you got to look at, okay, if I was to charge 10 times what I'm charging right now, what are the solutions that I'm going to give someone? What's going to be included in the service? And how am I going to articulate that in terms of a message for someone to get excited about it and for somebody to go, okay, I need this in my life. Once that's done and completed, then it's just basically launching to the marketplace your first lot of tests to be able to help start giving the outcomes. If your business already has outcomes from the specific services, because I know a lot with what we do in the beauty industry, I know with a lot of them, they've already got like all these individual services currently that they actually use. And with these individual services, they've already had outcomes before and afters, all these types of things. So these types of things can be used as collateral to be able to show as proof of product or service that it can be hit in terms of an outcome. Okay, and they've got some clients that have been with them for years to be able to solve that. So, these are the things that you've got to be starting to bring into your business is instead of just doing what the industry standard is and and just what we do just because, it's like now thinking differently from a business perspective to think a little bit bigger outside of just my industry and just what people do and whatever, to now go, how can I make myself very, very clear differences in a marketplace and create something that is unique to me and unique to the business and unique to what we're about to solve that big problem that someone's got. And if you look at it in terms of, say, beauty, for example, a big problem is people's acne, scarring, pigmentations, these types of things. If you look at the problems in hair, it's like, it's like the hair doesn't grow. It's like the hair has been severely damaged from chemical products for many, many years that is now dry, dehydrated, and falls out, and all these different types of things that can happen. And if you're in health, for example, it's like some people are getting health conditions, some people are getting acne as a result. They're getting all these different problems that kind of come into, skin, body, overweight, these types of things as well. If you look at it in terms of, I know we've got a lot of consultants that follow us as well, marriage breakdowns, not being able to attract the right people into their life. You want something more, but you're not finding what it is that you're really after. You're stuck. Even stuck is a bit of a tough one, right? Like if you can articulate that towards relationships, money, or health, then it will really start returning you a lot more money from a business perspective. And unfortunately, and fortunately, the one thing that makes a business goes around is the money in the door, right? So this is what you've got to be really focusing on as much as you want to create an impact and make an impact and help people and all these types of things, and you love what you do, and that thing does make the world go around too. So there's got to be some serious focus towards that, and the bigger the problems you can solve in your industry, the more monetary gain you'll get as a result, and then the more people you'll help as a result, because it gives you more to be able to invest into other things like paying more for advertising and bringing in even more clients as a result of the extra profit that you've got, and then enabling yourself to give back towards charity organizations and whatever else it is that you want to do first. A large percentage of it is solving your own problems first before you can go and solve a lot of other people's as well. So taking on the fact of being more of a problem solution business can really start helping you to be able to generate more profits, to be able to help more people, and to also be able to charge a lot more for your product and service as a result. And that's what it's all about. It's about giving more, becoming more. That's what it's all about, becoming more as a person, to be able to give more, do more for people, etc., to make more of an impact in the world, leave a little bit of a legacy. And what would be better than doing something like that? Being known as a person that actually really cared about people and did things to help people get results. And that's what it's about. Like if you're in service-based business, you're in a beauty business, hairdresser, whatever it is that you're doing right now, that's what it's about. It's about giving back, helping people, and being known as, when you do pass away one day, which may happen, being known as somebody that actually did something to make other people's lives easier, right? So that's what it's all about. Thanks so much for tuning in for this episode. If you're watching it live or you've been watching the recording or whatever, just drop a comment below. Let us know what you thought of the episode. Really, really excited because this week we're actually got some pretty epic content sharing on Friday. So if you're here on Friday, make sure you're here, Square, move things apart to be able to get on that because, it's going to be a good session on Friday, 1 p.m. Perth time, 3 p.m. Queensland, and 4 p.m. Sydney, Victoria, Tassie, and 6 p.m. New Zealand time. Make sure you're here. Make sure you're on the call. Make sure you're here live on the page and you're actually watching live. Remember, if you don't fight for your own freedom, absolutely nobody else will. So every single day you must get out there. Every single day you must take action. Every single day you must make it happen. Remember to be the warrior. We will see you very, very soon on the Marketing Funnels and Strategy Show. See you this Friday. Speak soon. Bye.